Hey, this is Alan, a guitar instructor from Rock Island Sound. I'm here with some guitar lessons. We're going to start with chords. This is beginner stuff, but there will be more advanced lessons as time goes on. So, electric guitar, fingerboard, pickups, tuners, frets are how we change pitch by changing the length of the string. It's very simple. Chords are very important in guitar playing. How you make them is also just as important. So key to remember is the least amount of movement when you go from one chord to another. That will enable you to play fast and clean and economically. So we're going to start with the E minor chord. It's two fingers, the middle two fingers right here. It is the second finger. They are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, and thumb. So the middle two are these guys. You want to place them down together at the same time. If you have to walk into the chord in the beginning, that's okay. But you want to try to get especially these middle two fingers moving as one unit. And you will see that this comes through in other chord shapes. So it's basically memorizing a shape, something that you probably have never done before unless you already play guitar or a stringed instrument. So just hang in there, learn some chords, and then you'll be playing songs. The right hand, this is what strums the strings. This is what produces the music. I'm holding a flat pick. You can use just your bare fingers, a flat pick, finger picks. It's all up to you. So just to make sure we are on the same page as far as tuning, I'm going to go from the thickest, lowest string up to the highest. E, A, D, G, B, and E. Okay, so E minor chord, second fret of the fifth string, which is the next to the thickest. It's kind of backwards. It starts with the thinnest string as 1, and we move up toward the ceiling, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you'll need to communicate in the language of music. You're going to need to know numberings for fingers, numberings for frets, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. So your two middle fingers go on the fifth string and the fourth string. Those are the two notes we're after. You don't want to push too hard, you just want to push hard enough to get a nice clean sound and not interfere with the open strings. When you're strumming, you're coming down would be down, stroke, up stroke, you're moving towards the ceiling. You angle your pick just ever so slightly to make it so it glides across the strings. You don't need to put a lot of the pick in between the strings, just enough that you get a nice clean sound. Remember, we're talking about music, so the sound is the most important thing. If it doesn't sound right, then we have to figure out what the problem is. There's your E minor chord right there. Two fingers. If we take the first finger and we put it down on the first fret of the third string, right there, you get an E major chord. So E minor sounds a little darker. We put our first finger down. It's a little brighter. So right there is E minor, E major. We take that whole shape, that exact positioning of fingers, we move it down towards the ground, one set of strings. We have A minor. So by memorizing that one shape, so to speak, with your fingers, you get two chords for the price of one. A minor, E major. You pick this finger up and you have E minor. So whatever we do with the right hand, that's up to you. You can make up your own song. Any way you want to pick these, you want to strum so it's nice tone. If you want to pick individual strings, that's okay too. E major, E minor. Again, the point of going from chord to chord is if there are common fingers or common notes, you try not to move any of your fingers. In this particular case, it's the shape. It's the identical shape for E major as it is for A minor. So you memorize that shape through repetition and practice. It's called physical muscle motor memory, and you've got two chords and you're on your way to making music. So there you go. E minor, E major, and A minor. And we'll go over other chords in the next lesson. And don't forget, Rock Island Sound is a place for any of your supplies, needs, repairs, guitars, instructors. And we hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.